Hi guys, Mrnewmobile here. iPhone 13 release date, price leaks. Please subscribe followed by the bell. You can also keep up on Facebook, Twitter by clicking the links in the description. Apple's 2021 handsets are likely to launch toward the end of next year, but we're hearing news from a variety of sources about what to expect on the next-gen iPhone from Apple. What's the overall word right now? We've heard from all different types of sources not to expect any humongous upgrades, as rumors point to the company focusing on refining the design, improving the internals, and, perhaps even bringing in far more powerful cameras. All of this is speculation at the moment and may be subject to change when Apple is ready to release its next handset. Here is everything we know so far about the next iPhone, including our best guess at an iPhone 13 release date and a selection of things we want to see Apple introduce in its 2021 handset. When can you expect to be able to buy a next-gen iPhone? We expect the iPhone 13 release date to be set for September 2021. Apple has consistently introduced its flagship phones and released the phones 10 days later. All that changed in 2020 due to the pandemic, and the phones were delayed beyond their usual window. If we were betting on a date, we'd expect Apple to move its iPhone 13 release date back to September 2021, but that may change. It's very unlikely that we'll be hearing anything about the new phones before then. Little is known about the price of the iPhone 13, but we'd expect it to be a similar level to the iPhone 12 family. Those handsets cost more than the 2019 phones, the iPhone 11 series, but that's because of the addition of 5G and a few other technical elements. We'll be sure to include more 2021 iPhone price leaks and rumors as we hear them, but below you can see the prices for the iPhone 12 series that we're relatively confident will be similar next year. There's every chance the next iPhone won't be called the iPhone 13. That's especially true as the number 13 is seen as an unlucky number in parts of the world, including the US, so it may be Apple wants to skip this numeral when it comes time for a new iPhone. With rumors suggesting we'll see a relatively similar design to the iPhone 12's family for 2021. This is common practice for Apple, where it introduces an S series the year after a big upgrade, and it may be we see that next year. You may think with the iPhone 13 release date so far in the distance that we wouldn't know much about the next-gen phone, but a variety of sources have shown us some things to expect on the next iPhone. First off, we're expecting 4 members of the iPhone 13 family. Those are likely to be, but this isn't guaranteed, the iPhone 13 mini, iPhone 13, iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max. The company focused on 3 models until 2020, when it introduced the mini model as the 4th handset in the iPhone 12 family. Most rumors suggest that'll continue in 2021, and that's even more likely to happen if the iPhone 12 mini sells well. We're expecting similar designs to the iPhone 12 family, and the screen technology is likely to be similar as well, because the company made big upgrades to that element of the iPhone 12. One thing rumored for the iPhone 12 that didn't come to fruition was the addition of a higher refresh rate display. Rumors suggest that may be introduced, and that'll make the display look smoother when playing games or scrolling through your social media feed. That technology may also work in a similar way to what we've seen on the company's iPad Pro lineup, where it is able to vary the refresh rate depending on what activity you're doing on your phone. The topic of the notch has been under scrutiny as well, with some sources claiming that it'll remain the same size as the iPhone 12 and others believing it'll be set to shrink in 2021. What will happen here is particularly unclear right now. Another leak has also suggested the company may finally be ready to introduce an under-display fingerprint scanner. A lot of Android manufacturers include this technology on flagship phones, and this leak suggests Apple is ready to follow suit. 2021 may be when we see the introduction of 1TB iPhones. That's a storage size the company hasn't experimented with yet, and we'd expect it to be an option on the phone's most expensive handsets. If Prosser's information is correct, that may well make for the most expensive iPhone ever, as that's a lot of storage on one handset. As for the camera, industry analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, who is often right about Apple information, has suggested the iPhone 13 camera may be bumped to f1 current f2.4 5-element lens on the Pro. Little else has been rumored specifically around the camera, but we'd expect Apple to focus on this as a key area to differentiate the handsets from the iPhone 12 family. This may not actually happen, but there have also been rumors of a portless iPhone debuting in 2021. It may be the company only has one handset that does this, but it would mean it'll only use wireless charging. Expect 5G support to continue in 2021 iPhones as well, but it's expected the company will be switching to either Wave or Sub-6 devices, allowing it to save money. That essentially means that if Wave technology isn't available in your country, you'll only be able to buy the Sub-6 version. Apple included both versions of the 5G technology on the iPhone 12, and that saw the price of the handset rise significantly in the US in particular. The iPhone 12 series brought some slight camera tweaks to the family of handsets, but it wasn't a significant overhaul that many were hoping for. Expect to see an improved camera in 2021, and we're hoping for a big one that can mean the company can hold onto its footing in market. That is it, guys. Please subscribe, like the video, comment. Thanks for watching. See you on my next video. One peace out.